In 2017, the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency reported that only 8.4% of plastics in the U.S. were recycled. This unfortunate statistic is due to many unfortunate circumstances. However, the largest by far is due to the fact that many people find it very convenient to simply throw away their waste and never have to think about it again. Also, many people do not have the resources to recycle. The U.S. government should pass laws that require citizens to recycle as well as implement programs to ensure that everyone is able to. Today, I will identify the problem with the current system on my ill, identify those responsible in my blame, suggest a potential course of action in my cure, then weigh the costs against the benefits of implementing this new system. I believe that my research on the topic of massive amounts of plastic waste qualifies as a credible source of information on this topic. Now that I have outlined my argument, let's move on to discuss the issue on our ill. Many people do not even think about recycling. It is so easy to throw everything away. Some do not even have a recycling center in their community to even consider using. This problem is allowing the already damning pollution rate and global climate change to worsen to the point where it is now nearly irreversible. This problem affects people all across the world. In the article Trash America Frontier Group from February 12, 2018, Abby Bradford writes, "The U.S. accounts for only 4% of the world's total population, yet it produces more than 30% of the planet's total waste." For this issue, I'm placing the blame on both the American people as well as the U.S. government. If we were to force Americans to recycle and give them an easy way to do so, then we will diminish the growing rate of plastic as well as other waste in America. Steps of fixing this include passing laws that mandate every household to sort their trash into recyclables and non-recyclables, plastic and metals, etc. I believe these laws and policies should reflect those of both Sweden and Japan. On June 10, 2017, Tim Horyak wrote in the Japan Times, "The Ministry of Environment is responsible for Japan's global impact on conservation. I believe that the U.S. should have something like this, where it is explicitly stated what citizens are to do with their waste." In order to handle the sudden influx of recyclable material and give the people a place to send their waste, the U.S. government will build state facilities to both sort and manage their materials. While many communities have private companies or county departments to handle their waste, using state-run facilities will ensure that everyone has a place to put their waste. Some will assume that by creating these facilities, we will also be using valuable funds that could be used for other important issues. However, because of many problems arising from climate change, it will be well worth it to use such funds to try and stop or at least slow down the growing amount of plastic waste. This is not just an American issue, it's a global one. Many will also say that forcing people to recycle will violate their rights. However, if we are to continue turning a blind eye to the ever-growing issue that is pollution and climate change, then we will be doomed very soon. We must take action now. If that means forcing someone to do the right thing, then so be it. Because each state will be in charge of their own recycling facilities, many job opportunities will be created nationwide. Every American household will dramatically lessen their waste and carbon footprint. Based on the points made above, it's my standpoint that the U.S. government should make recycling mandatory for every American system. I identified one cost to be a decrease in funding for other areas in the government that need financial support, and I identified one possible benefit to be more job opportunities. This issue is bigger than any one person nor one state or country. We all have to work together to right our wrongs and ensure that we have a bright future. It's about time the U.S. has done its part in limiting waste and pollution. Thank you.